running out of wrap. Well, unfortunately, after I had wrapped the bumper for the second time, rain happened the next day out of nowhere. Yeah, it sucked. Why? Why me? So moisture got in, water got in, and it was over. It was done. There are 6 stages of grief, and I went through every single one of them. The first was denial. I walked out to my car and I said, no, nope, it's not happening. There's no way. There's no way water's in there. There's no way. Then I raged out. So number 2 is anger. Bargaining. There was no bargaining. I just was sad. Depression definitely hit next. I couldn't believe that I had to redo this shit. Acceptance. I did it. Okay, fine. Time to move on. And then finally, reconstruction. So here I am, just carefully razor blading off the bad portion, which is kind of therapeutic in a way, I must say, for a psychopath like me. So I remove all the crap, and it's really wild. As I get to this one area that's all bubbled up, there was just this pocket of water that got in there, and it was like a water balloon just exploding on me. Again, slightly satisfying, I will say. So once I get all, whoop, here it comes. Whoop, whoop, blah, 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 blah. Get that nasty shit off. So I take all of this off. I can re-tape it and lay a new piece over it. I got a little sidetracked, exhausted, one of the two, and I decided to do this little inset wrap in my fog light little bezel thing. This was a very frustrating job. I only did one of them, but the problem is the wrap is not sticking properly to the bumper. And I've read tons of forums, I've watched tons of YouTube videos, I've done everything, all of the advice that is given, I've taken it. Scotch brighted the bumper, sanded down, getting that slightly like glossy film off. I've done acetone, I've done, alcohol. I've even pulled the wrap off to collect all those fine particles. And I know that I would not be having such an issue with this bumper if it was the OEM painted bumper. The surface would be sticky enough to grab onto the wrap. So living my own private hell here, which is just going to make success even sweeter. Or at least that's what I tell myself when I lay in bed at night, questioning my life choices. Okay, no more messing around. So my plan of attack is to tackle these little alcoves, these little indentations, with a small piece of wrap. Again, if this was an OEM painted bumper, I would not be having this issue. I am very confident in that. But because it's just got this, this texture that is not happy for wrap, this is why I'm having these issues with just this little tiny area. So I'm just blocking off some wrap and trimming it up and making it look as pretty as possible for its hot date. And then once I get all this kind of blocked off, I can then go in with that larger piece and Frankenstein this shit together. And the good part about this little area is the headlight does kind of detract, or I don't want to say cover, but it takes away from little pieces that you're gonna see. So it's not like the end of the world, or maybe I'm just over it. Maybe it is the end of the world. I don't know anymore. But it is what it is.
Let me see you try. Get down in the car, one time give it all. Bust it open, let me see you jaw. Get down in the car, one time give it all.
Time to get this Big Daddy wrapped. Or so I thought. The wind kicked up, my patience kicked down, and that's a wrap. Today was pretty much a flat out fail. The weather, the wind. Whew. The wind. It would be hot one second and then freezing the next second. I only got the bad pieces of my bumper removed.
So fucking annoying.
So I'm gonna be re-wrapping my front bumper today. I had already wrapped it, but the day after I wrapped it, it rained and the moisture got in and it just totally screwed everything up. So yesterday I removed all the old wrap and I attempted to put new wrap on, but it was too windy, so that messed it up. So today it's a little bit less windy and I'm gonna try it because I'm really stubborn. So let's go ahead and get to it. It's so nice wrapping in pleasant weather, and if you look at these little areas that I had repaired yesterday, they look really good. I mean, they do at least on camera, so I'm pretty happy with it. And the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can put my headlights in. Can't complain about that. Well, I can't, but I won't. Thanks for watching. Come back soon. Bye.